Chapter 43. Wait, let's download it all on our laptops. Hard to read on the phone, Saurabh said. We were in his cubicle at our cyber safe office. Jacob was in a particularly bad mood that day. A luxury car salesperson had been calling and pestering him all afternoon. Saurav moved all the images from the phone to his laptop. There are over 80 images. Let's sort them in folders. Saurabh said. We were so absorbed in the task we didn't notice Jacob had come up behind us. Keshav, what am I doing wrong as a manager? Jacob said. I wondered if this was some kind of a trick question. Would he hate me forever if I dare to find a flaw in him? You are perfect, sir. What are you even saying? I said. Then why isn't the pitch ready? Do I have to beg you, Mr. Keshav Rajpurohit? Oh, I said and stood up. Actually, before I could complete my answer, Jacob's phone rang. No, Jayesh, or whatever the hell you are. I do not want to buy a Porsche. And what the hell is a sport chrono package? You have to stop calling me, Jacob said as he walked away. Wow, Malhotra Motors is losing 50 lakh rupees a month, I said. We sat on my bed in our Malviya Nagar apartment, wrapped in a quilt. We had our laptops in front of us. I had the profit and loss statement of Malhotra Motors open on my computer. Saurav leaned over to get a better look. 37 lakh rupees monthly interest? They must have a huge loan, Saurav said. Open the balance sheet. I moved to the next document in the financials. Saurav touched the screen with his fingertip. 45 crore rupees loan from Kotak payable at the end of the financial year. The interest is for that, Saurav said. Wow, Golu, how do you know all this accounting? I said. Prerna taught me. You guys used to talk about balance sheets? Romantic. Not always. She ran Ito, so she discussed it every time. You have a problem? Not at all, sorry, I said. Let's come back to Malhotra Motors losses. There is a terrible recession in the auto sector. Should we also check Taneja Motors accounts? Saurav said. We flipped through the downloaded images. Taneja Motors showed losses of 20 lakh rupees a month. It also had another loan of 20 crore rupees from Kotak. Why has Ramesh uncle borrowed so much? I said. To fund their losses, Saurav said. To pay the bills and keep things running in bad times. He flipped to the next image. This is a letter from Kotak Bank, I said. Prerna used to work at Kotak Bank. That's how they must have started a relationship there. Saurabh said. The letter had been sent 3 months ago. It read as follows. Dear Mr. Malhotra, we would like to bring to your attention that your current loan of face value rupees 45 crores is due to us on 31st March 2020. We would like to inform you that given the downturn in the auto industry, we have been asked to cut exposure to the sector. Therefore, we are unable to renew the loan next year. Please make arrangements to repay the loan accordingly. Please also note that we currently have the following items of security collateral from you. Residential property, Bangalore Malhotra House, measuring approximately 500 square yards, located at A956 New Friends Colony. Industrial property, plot number 593/98, measuring 7 hectares in Amritsar Industrial Area. These properties will be released from security only after the loan is fully repaid. Regards, Mahesh Shukla, Manager, Bara Khamba Road Branch. So uncle is losing money, has a huge loan repaid due, Saurav said, and his properties including Malhotra House are pledged to the bank? How the hell did he pay for that fancy engagement? I said. Maybe that's what part of the loan was for, Saurabh said. Strange. What is this industrial land in Amritsar? I said. No idea, Saurav said. My phone rang. Bindu had finally returned my call. Thank you for not calling back. For 2 days, I said. Sorry, someone was always around. So sorry about that day at the showroom too. Bindu said. I put the call on speaker mode so Saurav could participate as well. I had no idea Virji would come back so soon. I swear, he told us he would be back on Monday. If he had caught us, he would have tossed us into jail for attempted robbery. No, please, don't talk like that. Anjali and I got your message. We did convince him to leave the showroom as you said. Lucky save, I said. Yes, was it worth it? Did you find anything in his office? We are going through documents. What is this land in Amritsar industrial area? Virji's auto parts factory. Why? Nothing. Did he ever say he has any money problems? Virji? Bindu laughed. Impossible. He makes a lot of money in his business. Really? I said. He supports me, gives me 50,000 rupees every month, of course. Neelam Bhabi doesn't know. Why? I said. Classic Nanad Bhabi thing, which women will like her husband giving money to his sister. I said, flipping through the scanned documents. Didn't you see what a grand engagement party he had for Prerna? Bindu said. He spent a lot of money. Yes, I said. His own money, right? Loans aren't exactly your own money. What? Nothing. What about Mr. Taneja? Ramesh uncle has a dealership with him, right? Yes, Volkswagen in Amritsar. They are also partners in the auto parts factory. Saurav has met Mr. Taneja. He came for the engagement. Bindu auntie, this is Saurav, Saurav said. How are you, beta? I'm good, but things don't look so good for your Virji business. What do you mean? Bindu said. He has a big loan. The dealership is making losses. I said. Really? Bindu said. And the factory? We will find out, I said. We will call you if we need anything else. I ended the call and went back to the documents. I paused at one from an insurance company. Saurav? I said. See this? His mouth fell open. A 5 crore life insurance policy for Prerna? Saurav said. Done. 5 months before her death, I said. The letter asked for a checklist of documents to process a pending claim. The checklist included a police closure report and a post-mortem report stating that the death was an accident. You thinking what I'm thinking? I said. Yeah, also we now know he is not her real father, Saurabh said. Business in loss, huge loans, and a recent big insurance policy on his deceased adopted daughter. Doesn't look good, I said. We don't know about the Amritsar factory though. Dealership is losing money. Maybe the factory is fine. Only one way to find out how. Time to visit the Golden Temple, I said.